Grand Rising, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to and for you, okay? Um, I'm getting ready to do Rising Wisdom to start your day, okay? So if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back to my channel, okay? I appreciate you. Your love, support, like, shares, comments, subscriptions, and all of those great things. Okay. Um. So definitely visit the playlist section on my channel. That's where you can find all the topics of discussion, insight. What is your perspective on love and why topics, and also this Rising Wisdom to start your day. Alexa, volume down one. Also the Rising Wisdom to start your day. Okay. Um, just visit them whenever you need a little motivation, inspiration, guidance, insight. Good, good. Good energy, things of that nature. All right. Um, the Rising Wisdom to start your day is just a positive affirmation. All right. So I'm not doing no readings or anything like that. It's just a positive affirmation to start you along your day, to help you continue along your day on a positive note. All right. So just FYI. All right. So let's go. All right. We're gonna see what's here. I'm gonna use this affirmation deck, and then I'll get a morning mantra affirmation. All right, and take it, do as you will with it. Just take it throughout your day on a positive note. Later this evening is Sunday, so on Sundays we don't do topic of discussions and insights, or what is your perspective of love and why topics. We only do those Monday through Saturday, okay? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we do topic of discussion and insight. On Tuesday and Fridays, we do what is your perspective of love and why in the evening hours, in the evening time, Eastern Standard Time, okay, where I am. So just FYI, Rising Wisdom to start your day, we do every day, every morning, bright and early. Okay, so let's see what's here. Okay, but today. Good morning. Hey, my son. He been up for hours. We been up. But I've been in here in my own, music, morning inspiration, motivation. So, and I pray for a pretty long time in the mornings. But they know that, so they don't bother me. All right. What's the affirmation for this Sunday? Friendship. Friends. How many of us have them? Self-forgiveness and clear thinking. Okay, now I just heard it's okay you wasn't thinking clear. Self-forgiveness is a big thing because we tend to be really hard on ourselves, okay? And we tend to beat ourselves up for decisions, choices, and things of that nature, okay? Now, forgive yourself. Knowing and learning how to forgive yourself, it matters. So don't beat yourself up. It happens, okay? That's life. Things happen. You learn from it, you grow from it, and you move forward, okay? Good morning to you today, Frank Jones. How you feeling? So, you learn and grow from it and move forward. That's all you can do. You can't go back. You can't, redo what was already done. You can, you can try to fix it. You can try to whatever, but you can only move forward from there. So don't beat yourself up for anything. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself more credit. Acknowledging it, okay? Acknowledging it at that's even a benefit. That's a step right there. You being able to acknowledge your wrong, being able to take accountability, which we spoke on accountability a lot last week. So definitely visit the playlist section because last week open discussions was very interesting. Okay, I really, really enjoyed it. So shout out to everybody that was in the comments and interacted. I had fun. Okay. But don't beat yourself up. Don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself grace. Okay. Show yourself a little mercy. You may need some new people around you. Okay. Some good people. Some friends that'll tell you how to forgive yourself and let you know you just wasn't thinking clearly. Just right your wrong if you can. If you can't, move on. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right. So just FYI. So I'm going to read this to you and then I'll read the affirmation. Take it with you. All right. It says, having the confidence of a true friend, knowing they will be there for you when you need support, is one of life's most valuable gifts. True indeed. We need to remember not to take such things for granted. To nurture our friendships and show our willingness to give our friends as much love and support as we hope to receive from them. Okay? Have reciprocal friendships. Okay? Have the type of friends around you who are going to reciprocate the good energy, the positivity. They're going to let you know when you're right, when you're wrong. They can check you and redirect you respectfully because it matters. You don't want nobody in your corner and on your side or walking next to you that's not being real with you. That's not being honest with you. That's not a real friend. If you ask me, that's my perspective, because I don't want no fake nothing around me. So if a person cannot be honest with you and they're not telling you the truth, that is not your friend. They do not care about you. They do not love you. That's in my opinion. Or either they don't know how to love you. Okay, that's just giving a little grace right there. But either they don't love you or they don't know how to love you or they really just don't know you. Okay, so just be mindful of that because if people can't honestly give you direction, insight, and things that'll help you grow better and grow into your light with love on your journey or grow on your path, them are not your people. Those are not your people. Those are not your people. Okay? Your people are going to let you know what's better and what's best for you. And they're going to let you know with pure, genuine intentions and not from their own bias. Okay? Because people can be like, oh, well, I did this and I did that. But what works for them may not work for you. What works for you may not work for them. So it's you learning for yourself what's better for you and being accountable for that even. Okay? So just being mindful. Once again, mindfulness. So just heads up, FYI, all right? I'm going to read the affirmation to you. Take it with you, okay? It says, I am a reliable and generous friend. I accept my friends for who they are, and they accept me for who I am. I say, yes. And your friends should accept you for who you are and what you are and vice versa. However, be real. Be real with yourself. Be real with your friends. Be real of the company with the company you keep. If people ain't being real with you, them not your people. Bottom line. If your friend or whoever you around is sitting there watching you be miserable and soak in misery, and they see you hurting, and they can't see your hurt, that's not your friend. Those are not your people. If they don't show up for you in a positive way and give you that direction and guidance that you need to uplift you and put you on a better path, or help you along your journey in a positive way, them ain't your people. So you just got to be real with yourself and acknowledge that for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are you got. So you got to be real with yourself. Quit expecting people. You have your best interests. Okay? Don't expect, just take the expectation out of it. Okay? Don't expect someone else to have your best interest. If they do, it's a blessing. Be thankful and grateful for it. Okay? However, you have your best interests. Learn yourself so you can have your best interests. Okay? Learn what you like, what you want, what you desire. Pour into that. Put energy into that. Okay? So that can grow. So that can prosper. So you can be abundant in that. Okay? Just, all right. Let me quit because I feel like I'm about to go off on somebody. Because for real, I don't like fake. I don't do fake. I don't like fake. And I don't like to see other people treated or mistreated and mishandled because of them thinking they're around people that care about them. No. Care about yourself. Care about yourself. Okay? All right. Thank you, in-law. Hello, Terry. Hello, Melvin Bush. Yeah, we ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. You be real with yourself and watch the company you keep. Okay? Because people may... And then because I got time today. Okay? It's Sunday. So I told y'all last night, on Sunday, the Rising Wisdom and Start Your Day, it tends to go a little longer. And that's okay. But I got time today. So we just going to touch on one more... Maybe one more thing real quick. Okay, but you pouring your heart out to people and you expressing yourself to people, be careful, because people feed off of that. They feed off of that. So you may think somebody has your best interest, or that's your friend, or that's your family member, and they love you, but people feed off of that. And they'll be like, oh yeah, you in a vulnerable state. Oh yeah, you feeling like this. Okay, let me go ahead and put this into this and this. You got to be mindful, because you may not be in the right state of mind. And people can see that. They ain't going to say they can't see that. They're not going to say that they see that all the time. They're not. Because if you're in a position where they can misuse you or mistreat you because of how vulnerable you are, they will do it. And you're going to allow it because you're going to be in that vulnerable state to where, or you might be in a state of mind of, I don't give a. So just be mindful, okay? And just because somebody tell you something good on the surface level, that don't mean they have your best interest. Because they'll gaslighting is what it's called. Okay? People will gaslight the shit out of you just to get what they want out of you. Just to keep you in a low vibrational energy, or keep you in a position that's not for you to be in. Because they can see the growth on you and in you, but they don't want you to grow too much, because you're going to grow out of their energy. And I'm telling you, people that feed off of your positivity and your positive energy and your lights and your love, they're going to take that, they're going to misuse it, mishandle it, might even abuse it. But that's going to be a you thing to discern that energy and discern the individuals that you're dealing with. So watch the company you keep, be it family, friends, relatives, whatever it is. Watch the company you keep, because not everyone is going to have your best interest. And people will tell you things and guide you in a direction to keep your soul locked and stuck, keep your spirit down, They'll tell you stuff that's going to keep you in depression. They'll tell you stuff to keep you just in that low vibrational energy that keeps you stuck. It keeps you stagnant. There's no growth there whatsoever. Absolutely not. You're going to be wondering why you can't get ahead, why this ain't going your way, why this ain't going in, because you're going to the wrong people for advice. You're going to the wrong people for guidance. You're seeking out the wrong people to help you do A, B, C, and D, and that ain't their place. They can't help you. Not everyone can help you. So you have to learn how to help yourself. You have to learn how to go within, okay, and help yourself. Period. Okay? So that's that. So is your mama, Lillian. But you know who's saying that? You know? And I'm pretty built, pretty nice. Shaped very nice. Just FYI. But that ain't your business. We gonna get your hating ass out the way. Okay? Anyway. All right, let me get this other affirmation. These tend to be a little more lighthearted, sarcastic. I like it. Okay, so we gonna lighten up the energy a little bit. But yeah, somebody definitely needs a new circle. Find your soul tribe. Your soul tribe are the people you're meant to grow with. Teach, learn from. Find your soul tribe, the people you connect with on a soul level. That's going to help you grow better. That's going to put you where you need to be. That's going to elevate your spirit on a different level. Okay? You're going to feel like, oh, okay. Like, you're going to be on, whoo, okay? So just FYI. Yes. Kiss teethering, 12. So listen, it says seek God in times of despair. I agree. That's part of you going within. That's part of you going within. Okay? So you have to go within. For you to learn God for real and get to know God for yourself, you got to go within. You got to build on your inner self. Introspective work. You have to build on your inner self to have a connection, a very strong connection with God even. So just topic for another day, but you know. The key to happiness is self-love. Self-love is the key to a lot of things, all things. Elevating and having that relationship with God within yourself. Oh, I don't have any tarot cards up here, Red Dog. Slow down, baby. Don't hurt yourself. So let me give y'all this affirmation real quick. If you're new here, just go visit some other videos. Learn some things. Don't be so quick to jump on here and get the judgment, because you're going to cause, you know, don't condemn yourself. Because that's what you're going to do coming over here with that. All right? Just FYI. What's the affirmation? Oh, they said we don't need these affirmations today. Hello, J Bean J. Absolutely. Hughley, I so agree. And I spoke on this last night in the video we did, topic of discussion and insight. I spoke on that last night. It says one should strive to act with compassion and empathy towards all creatures in accordance with reason. I need to highlight that comment. That need to be highlighted. Let me pin that. Because yes, absolutely. 100%. Whew. I disagree. Kiss the ring, 12. I disagree. I disagree. For many reasons, I disagree. But I disagree. To a certain extent, I'll agree with some of that. This is what it says. Living for others is the most pure way to live. Living for Jesus means to live for others. Yourself never comes first. Absolutely not. You do come first, because if you don't take care of yourself and you don't have self-care, self-love, you cannot care for anyone else. You cannot be there for anyone else. If you don't take care of yourself first, there is no one else. You're pouring bullshit into people that way. You pouring that same lack you have within yourself, within your unhealed self, you're pouring that into others. So you most certainly take care of yourself first. You can't take care of nobody else, support nobody else, not genuinely, not never. You cannot, without pouring into yourself first. Okay, just FYI. But to each his own. Believe what you want to believe. But what I just told you is absolute facts. And that's from my own personal experience and what I've learned, studied, and to know to be true. Because when I lived for others and I was pouring into others constantly, consistently in the community, in churches, in other community environments, constantly pouring into others, giving back, giving back, giving back, giving back, giving back. And nobody was pouring into me. Nobody was giving back to me. And I didn't care. I didn't care. My thing was, I've always wanted to help people. I know how to help people. I know how to assist people. So I was always the person to be there for others, and no one was ever there for me. So I had to learn how to show up for myself. I had to learn how to be there for myself. So after I learned how to be there for myself and show up for myself and take care of myself and love myself and put myself first, then I was able to love others better. I was able to pour into others better in a way that it didn't cause me depletion. It didn't cause me to be depressed. It didn't cause me to be stressed out. It doesn't cause me the pain to pour into others now that I know how to pour into myself. So I can never agree with that. Okay? So just FYI. Okay, Hupy, let me tell you something now. It say just don't let the cup overflow. Absolutely, you let that cup overflow. And I'm going to tell you why. We talked about this. This was a topic of discussion a few weeks ago. Let me find this notes that we, I'm going to find this note, right? Whew. And it was, let me find it. And it was scriptures. I attached the scripture to it as well. I want to say it was Psalm 23 that I attached to it. Yes. Here it go. I ain't even took it off the sticky note yet. It says, stop tilting your cup to pour into others. Let them catch your overflow. That way you are not drained and your cup stays full. Psalm 23. Okay, verse 5 to be exact is what I put on there. But absolutely, you let people catch that drip. That's what I call it, the drip of the overflow. Let people catch your drip of your overflow. That way your cup stay full. Okay? You don't feel depleted. That's all. That's all. Oh. Yeah, my name is not LaQuisha. I wish my mama and daddy would. My name is Danielle. You done lost all your rabbits. I'm gonna just put you on timeout, baby. I ain't gonna block you. Cause you trolling. So I'm gonna let you troll into some wisdom. A little bit of knowledge. A little bit, you know. Yes, it is unfair. Yes, it is. Isn't fair sometimes. I mean, that's right. And it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't see the bigger picture, usually until it's much too late. But there's always a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture to everything. Everybody's just not willing to see it. Everyone is just not willing to embrace the bigger picture. Some people are very content with where they are and what they're in, and to each his own. But you're meant to grow. You're meant to grow and elevate beyond what you can see. Whew, Sarah, I pray for you because I understand that struggle, honey. Whew. But still my soul refuses to die. Let's get this affirmation, okay? My song came on. It kind of threw me off. Alexa, volume up too. And they flagged me for the same song for night. I disputed it. Alexa, volume down too. This Tamara man, take me to the king. What's this affirmation from this book? But yeah, just be mindful of the company you keep. Your friends, are they really your friends? It's okay to question people and question your friends. You don't know if you don't ask, but ask yourself. Ask God to show you. Ask God for the gift of discernment so that you can see clearly. Ask. All you got to do is ask. It's like asking your father for something you need. You need that. So go ask your father. Can't nobody give it to you like your father can give it to you. Okay? FYI. All right. Now, like I said, these are a little more comical, a little more lighthearted. So it says, I hear the drama, I see the drama. Listen, somebody really needs to pay attention to what's going on around them. Somebody just pay attention. It's irritating me a little bit because somebody could not be paying attention to their friends, their circle, their family, their whatever. Just pay attention. It says, I hear the drama, I see the drama. I fire up my jetpack and blast away from the drama. Okay. It said, gotta go. In the game of life, it's more fun when we're all on the same team and I'm in control of the team roster. Activate today's intention, acceptance. Okay, accept yourself for who and what you are. Grow on it. Okay, grow on who and what you are. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be your first friend. Okay? God is your friend, but be your first friend in the physical. Okay? Because you may have many friends in the spiritual and may not even know it. But you be your friend in the physical. Okay? So you can get to where you need to be. All right? Thank you, Jayana. So, y'all, that's the rising wisdom to start your day. Okay. Take it with you. Have a blessed day. Nothing less. All right. Move with positivity. Reevaluate your circle. Reevaluate your friends. Reevaluate your family, your relatives, if you have to. There's nothing wrong with that. Because everyone is not meant to go or grow with you. That's crazy. I just posted that on social media yesterday. But for real, everyone is not meant to grow or go with you. You got to understand that. You got to realize that. And you not realizing that and you holding on to the thought of keeping people in your energy who are not meant to go and grow with you is going to keep you in stagnation. It's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you in, you're going to be like, why I ain't going nowhere? Why this ain't happening for me? Because you got the wrong people around you. And sometimes we block our own blessings by the type of individuals we keep around us. because you never know what energy they're in unless you're paying attention. Okay? Unless you're using your discernment and following your intuition, you're not going to know what energy people are in. And if you're a people pleaser, it's even harder for you. Okay? Because you want to please everybody. You want to be accepted by everybody. Please and accept yourself. Please and accept yourself so you can grow better. So you can grow in your purpose. So you can grow in your light. So you can grow on your path. Okay? Enjoy the journey. That's what we're here to do. All right? I love y'all. Be blessed. Nothing less. I'll talk to y'all in the morning.